involved in advocacy and education. It was set up about 30 years ago. Actually, it was going to be 30 years in March 2013. It was set up by returned missionaries who had been in Africa. And so when they came back to the United States, they noticed two things. One, that many Americans did not know much about Africa. And secondly, they realized that the policies in this town, Washington, the policies from the Congress affected Africans negatively. So they decided to set up this organization to do two things. One, to educate the American public about what is the truth about Africa, the truth that they saw. As you know, Africa has become the poster child of negative images here, whether it be hunger, poverty, conflicts, bad governance. That's what we see on television here. But these missionaries knew something different. So they wanted to tell the truth about Africa. And the second step was to advocate at the Congress for just policies towards Africa, because most of what happens here affected Africa negatively.
We held a town hall meeting in our village where we explained the law, and then we took their message. Actually today we just posted our report online, asking the Securities and Exchange Commission to release the rules now. Africa Faith and Justice Network is trying to partner with people, other NGOs on the ground, so that we can have updated information and then become better advocate for them, represent them in this town, Washington DC, where they are not. So collaboration is very key to us. We need leaders. We need visionary leaders. Most of the leaders, whether it's Congo, beginning with Mobutu and many of the junk leaders we have in Congo, if you look across Africa, most of these leaders are collaborators with Western powers, which also are less invested in the well-being of the African people. And Congo has shared that story. 32 years, they cherished Mobutu, feasted with him in the White House and elsewhere. Why the money he was using was Congolese money. Congolese people restore the kind of life that the Congolese people had before the war.
The role that we have, along with other NGOs here in town who are concerned for Africa, is for us to tell the lawmakers, okay, you want to make this policy, do it this way. Find the truth and redesign it such that it will actually help the people. And you bring up the issue of conflict mineral. Currently, according to the United Nations, there are 85 mining industries working in Africa, extracting mines, ripping up the land, and trampling down the people, grabbing land in the process. So the Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform Bill law, it was designed to, a section of that bill, section 1502, is designed to hold U.S. companies who are doing business in Africa, hold them accountable to doing the right thing, to ensure that the minerals they obtain, cell phone, computer, laptops, most of the things we use here have minerals coming from Africa. So that law, sponsored by Senator Dodd and Congressman Frank Barney Frank of Massachusetts, it was designed to do specifically the right thing for Africans, do specifically justice for Africans.
Yes, we know the right thing, and they know the right thing, and we can do the right thing to provide the best conditions for friends and partners to come and invest, to come and visit the Congo.
We've had enormous, continuous, repeated military interventions in Africa. It has not helped. Let's try something else. Let's help Africa build strong democracy. Let's help them build citizenship participation in governance. Let's put structures there so they can help themselves economically, politically, and socially.
The use of weapons, the use of violence is not necessary. Congo is my home, and certainly seeing the Congolese people speaking the different languages, smelling the food, and walking the streets, looking at the volcanoes, some active and some non-active, brings wonderful memories of what Congo is for me. That is the land that cherished me and formed me. And so my strength as a social justice and an activist is based on my experience in Congo.
When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace.
Voilà. Ça, ce sont des instruments musicaux purement traditionnels. En bambou, s'il vous plaît. Voilà. Traditionnel, mais ça donne des beaux sons. Vous trouvez que ces enfants possèdent de beaux talents. Wow. Vraiment.
What you see here is some kind of, it's actually music instrument made from bamboo, and they are really giving very good sound.
As Mother Teresa once said, we ourselves feel that we are just a drop in the ocean, but the ocean would be less because of that missing drop.
It's a small clique of people, group of individuals who misrepresent or who have given a bad name to Congo. Congo is very good. Congo is a place of great potentials. If you research and how much Congo can offer to the world is unspeakable. Second rainforest in the world. So there is hope. There is hope for Congo.
I have come to learn that there are good leaders and that there are bad leaders. But the most important thing that I have learned is that they were all advocates for change. If a leader is someone who is an advocate for change, then that means anyone can be a leader, because we all have the ability to change something. But the question is, how will you use that power, for the worse or for the better?
Sema jambo.
Jambo.
Habari gani?
Nzuri.
Jambo.
Jambo.
Habari gani?
Nzuri.
Mzuri sana.
Ndio.
Okay.